A new chapter is opening in the military partnership between Japan and Australia. And the message from Canberra is clear. The Indo-Pacific is entering an era where advanced weapons and stronger defense partnerships are becoming increasingly important. Japan and Australia have announced a major expansion of their defense cooperation, including plans for Tokyo to test guided weapons and hypersonic missiles at remote Australian ranges. Japanese Defense Minister Shinjiro Koizumi described the arrangement as a groundbreaking development, one he said would rank second only to Japan's similar defense cooperation with the United States. The agreement could give Japan access to Australia's vast and relatively remote testing areas, allowing Tokyo to develop and evaluate weapons designed to travel at extremely high speeds. Hypersonic weapons are particularly difficult to detect and intercept because they can travel at speeds above Mach 5, while also maneuvering during flight. For Japan, developing and testing such systems is part of a broader effort to strengthen its ability to respond to rapidly evolving military threats in the region. But missiles are not the only technology drawing attention. Japan and Australia have also announced successful field trials of a jointly developed high-energy laser system. The project, known as Bubuk, involves Australia's Defence Science and Technology Group and Mitsubishi Electric. The technology is designed to detect and engage fast-moving threats, including drones. Unlike conventional missiles, a high-energy laser can potentially engage targets using a beam of energy rather than an interceptor missile. That could make laser systems particularly attractive for dealing with large numbers of relatively low-cost drones, where using expensive missiles for every target may not be sustainable. The developments come amid a broader transformation of the Indo-Pacific security landscape. China's growing military capabilities, North Korea's missile program, and tensions around key regional flashpoints are pushing countries such as Japan and Australia to strengthen their military cooperation. North Korea is an immediate concern. Australian Defence Minister Richard Marles said Canberra remains very concerned about Pyongyang's nuclear and missile programs. He also stressed the importance of South Korea as a security partner for Australia and Japan. Japan, meanwhile, has warned about what it calls the coercive and unilateral challenges posed by North Korea, as well as Pyongyang's growing cooperation with Russia. The developments also come at a sensitive moment in the U.S. alliance network. President Donald Trump has signaled a different approach to North Korea, including criticism of U.S. military exercises with South Korea and praise for his relationship with North Korean leader Kim Jong Un. Australia has made clear that Washington's policy is its own decision. But Canberra is maintaining a firm position on the threat posed by North Korea. That divergence is significant. For decades, Japan, Australia, and South Korea have relied heavily on the United States as the central security power in the region. Now, as Washington's priorities evolve, America's allies are also building greater independent capabilities and deeper links with one another. Japan and Australia are already closely connected through wider Indo-Pacific security arrangements, while both are also part of broader cooperation with the United States. The latest missile and laser projects show how that relationship is moving beyond diplomatic coordination and into joint military technology. Japan is also building Mogami-class frigates for Australia, with the first vessels expected to enter Australian service this decade. For Tokyo, Australia is increasingly becoming a critical partner for defence development. For Canberra, working with Japan offers access to advanced technology, while strengthening the country's ability to respond to regional threats. And for the wider Indo-Pacific, the message is unmistakable. The race is no longer only about traditional fighter jets, warships, and missiles. Hypersonic weapons, high-energy lasers, drones, and advanced detection systems are becoming central to the next generation of warfare. As China expands its military capabilities and North Korea continues developing missiles, Japan and Australia appear determined to ensure they are not left behind. The strategic question now is whether these new capabilities will strengthen deterrence and preserve stability, or fuel an accelerating arms race across the Indo-Pacific. Japan and Australia say their growing defense partnership is aimed at regional peace and stability. But with hypersonic weapons, lasers, and missile systems rapidly advancing, the Indo-Pacific is becoming one of the world's most important theaters for next-generation military technology.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.